Alright, so I'll show you the process here for blending RGB stars into the narrowband image. So this is the final result, obviously. Going for that seamless kind of look with the RGB stars, I should say. So I'll take it back here. So this is before LRGB combination. So this is just the S, H, and O combined and then played with to make the colors I want. And then the luminance, take it back a step. I processed a copy of the hydrogen for fine details in like the ridges and everything with deconvolution and MLT, things of that nature. And then typically I would combine this with the stars, with this, with LRGB combination. In fact, I'll just do that right now real quick. So that would give you the white stars, but still the fine details. And then I previously would try to blend RGB stars with this image here, with stars in it. And I figured it works a lot easier if you just wipe the stars off your luminance. So back to the luminance. I just used the star mask I made using StarNet and just wiped them. Or I could have just ran StarNet on it. I probably should have done that. It would have been a little bit better. So I combined the starless luminance with the tone map here. LRGB combination, just to give it the fine details in the nebulosity. And then we can go work on the RGB image now. So there's no L in this, it's just RGB. I stretched it, or sorry, color calibrated, and you'll see I ran SCNR green a lot because I'm mainly focusing on the stars here, and I don't want any green stars. So color calibrated, SCNR green, arcsine stretch because that's really good at stretching in color. Histogram transformation to finish off the stretch. Just show you the iterations here. And some SCNR green a couple times. I think that was a saturation curve there. Yeah. So this is just a typical RGB image. And I ran StarNet on this image. It gave me this. And StarNet is really great because you can make perfect star masks every time. I don't use the function in StarNet. I find that to be a waste of time. I just run StarNet because I use this typically anyways, and then I'll subtract the two images. So I'll take the RGB image minus the starless image that StarNet created. Okay, so now we're left with just the stars. And you'll notice there are quite a few green stars here. So I'm just going to go ahead and run SCNR green on it. Too much of that doesn't hurt on stars. Alright, so we're left with a nice star field here. And then I'm going to extract the luminance from it just to use as a mask. And let me send my show image over there. Workspace 3. 2. Okay, so this is what we're working with. I'm going to create a copy of that, just in case I accidentally save over. So got our tone map that has the luminance combined, a star mask, and a star only image. So from here on, very simple. Apply the star only mask, and pixel math. Target image plus star only. Don't need to rescale it. Alright. And then from here you can do some cosmetic things. So I still have that star mask applied. You can see it already did a fine job. And what I personally did was reduce the star sizes just a tad. Let's see, 0.6, I think that's what I actually use. I think this saved from the previous process. Yep, so just very slightly reduce them. And then we'll saturate them. Oh, I applied that to a preview, didn't I? Alright, let's go back to the actual image. Apply that reduction to the actual image. And then back on the preview just to look at saturation. So then I'm just affecting the stars still. And you know, I'm not going to sit here for a minute and find the best spot, but you get the idea. You can give them some color. I'll go ahead and apply that. And then they look soft now from the reduction in size. So we are going to sharpen them. Unsharp mask. And after star size reduction, I always use unsharp mask using the same star mask. Because stars without like a nice pin or saturated, at least a tiny bit saturated core, kind of look unnatural. Alright, before, after. Maybe hard to tell in the recording, but it just hardens them up a tad, so they look like stars. And I guess this is all preference. Okay. So now this is where we're at now. And if I go on history before star size reduction, we're right here. So I only reduced them ever so slightly. So I'll show after and before. Reduced and saturated. And then sharpened. It's almost kind of like cheating, making my optics look better than what they actually can achieve. Alright. And it retained the globule down there quite nicely. Cool. So let me know if you have any other questions.